What if I told you some criminals want to be found? Not because they're careless, not because they're stupid, but because leaving clues is part of the game. Think about that for a second. A crime happens, evidence is hidden, except for one strange detail, a symbol, a message, a pattern. That's not a mistake, that's a signal. And once you understand why they do it, it gets disturbing. Most people assume criminals are trying to escape, but there's a darker psychology at play in some minds. For certain offenders, the crime isn't just about the act, it's about recognition. They crave attention, but not the normal kind. They want power, control, a sense of superiority, and nothing feeds that more than knowing they're smarter than everyone chasing them. Leaving clues becomes their way of saying, "I was here. Catch me if you can." It's a psychological high. But here's where it gets deeper. Some criminals create a narrative. They don't see themselves as villains. They see themselves as masterminds, artists, even heroes in their own twisted story. The clues? They're like signatures on a painting. Every detail left behind is intentional, designed to confuse, manipulate, or even mock investigators. It turns the crime into a performance. And the audience? Law enforcement, the media, you. There's also something called the need for validation. Even the most dangerous individuals can feel invisible in everyday life, ignored, powerless, forgotten. So they create a moment where the entire world is forced to notice them. The clue becomes proof. I exist, I matter, and you can't ignore me now. That need can be stronger than fear of getting caught. But not all clues are about ego. Sometimes they're about control. By leaving behind a trail, the criminal controls the pace of the investigation. They decide what gets discovered and when. It's like playing chess, except the stakes are real lives, and every move is calculated. Now here's the unsettling truth. The more attention these clues get, the more it feeds the behavior. Media coverage, public obsession, endless speculation. It turns the criminal into something bigger than they are. And that's exactly what they want. So next time you hear about a mysterious clue left at a crime scene, don't just think of it as evidence. Think of it as a message. A message from someone who isn't just committing a crime, but trying to control the story that follows. Because for these individuals, getting away isn't always the goal. Sometimes being remembered is. And that might be the most dangerous motive of all.